India is Mother Nature's pampered child. Ours is a nation of plenty, with a remarkable diversity of food crops, backed by favorable climates and fertile soil types. The problem is, even though the farmers here grow enough food, they lack the skills to preserve them. The only way to reverse this situation is proper processing, management and marketing of good quality food. It's time now for a quantum change, time to ensure that the farmers of India really reap the full benefits of their labor. And therefore, a world-class apex institution, NIFTEM, or the National Institute of Food Technology, Entrepreneurship and Management, has been designed to become a one-stop solution to all problems of the food sector.
National Institute of Food Technology, Entrepreneurship and Management, as it is called, NIFTEM, is a world-class institution which has been established by the Government of India, Ministry of Food Processing Industries. As you know, the food processing sector has been a very fast-growing sector and has been a sector which is providing a business model or a viability model to agriculture in our country. Agriculture which caters to the livelihood of nearly two-thirds of our people in the country, but the farmers have not been getting their due, the proper remuneration of the wages or the produce which they produce in the fields. They do all the labor, they toil in the field very hard, but somehow the remuneration doesn't reach them sufficiently. And that is why the Government of India has been thinking as to how to make farmers' income go up, how to create employment in large scale in the rural sector as well as in the urban sector, and how to make agriculture a viable economic activity in the country. This gave idea to the government as well as to the academicians, the thinkers, the policy makers, that unless we start adding value to what we produce, unless we start saving whatever we are wasting today, we will not be able to make agriculture a viable economic model.
NIFTEM was set up to help India develop professional expertise and be at par with global quality food processing and management technology. Spread over a sprawling 100-acre campus at Kundli near Sonipat in Haryana and constructed at the cost of $125 million, NIFTEM is an autonomous institution, a brainchild of the Ministry of Food Processing Industries, Government of India. The Ministry of Human Resource Development has declared NIFTEM as a deemed to be university under the De Novo category under Section 3 of the UGC Act 1956. The curriculum at NIFTEM is a unique blend of technology and management. Designed after consultation with industry insiders and national and international experts, this meets specific needs of India's processed food industry to address its huge shortage of trained manpower. The institute aims to cater to the needs of a wide range of stakeholders within the food sector, including entrepreneurs, industry, exporters, policymakers, the government, and existing institutions. The mandate of NIFTEM is to jumpstart the development of food processing and management in India through adequate skill and entrepreneurship development, business incubation services, frontier research and breakthrough innovations, developing world-class managerial talent with advanced knowledge of the sector, function as a knowledge repository, upgrading of SME food processing clusters, providing intellectual backing for regulations governing food quality and safety, promoting cooperation between domestic and international stakeholders, The incumbent spirit of the Institute is to encourage innovation in education and maintain global standards in every aspect of growth in the area of food management, from production to retail. NIFTEM aims to become the future of global excellence in food technology, research and management.
The food processing sector has been growing at the level of about 16 to 17% per annum. If I could say so, the food processing sector has become the driving force of Indian economy in a way. And that is why the government realized the importance of the sector and wanted it to be developed on a very scientific manner. You know, the industry in the food processing sector has been always saying they have too many problems. Number one, they do not have trained manpower. Number two, there is hardly any research going on in the sector to solve their problems, to create new technologies which are more efficient, to create new products, and also to give them more managerial efficient cadres which could run their units. So the industry was demanding, why can't the government establish one institute which could really produce qualified people who are knowledgeable in the field of technology as well as management, and at the same time the institute could look at their problems in depth, conduct research on them and provide solutions.
Right from the beginning, the target of NIFTEM was to offer a state-of-the-art global quality learning ambience for students and researchers. The fascinating campus of NIFTEM was constructed by NBCC. The institute has 8 100-seater and 9 25-seater high-tech classrooms. The classrooms are fully loaded with multi-purpose podium, projection system, lecture recording and audio systems. The technology is focused towards helping students understand complicated subjects with the help of multi-dimensional visualizations. Fourteen world-class teaching and research labs here are equipped with sophisticated precision equipments, the world's most sensitive and accurate ones. Between them, these equipments cover all the areas of basic sciences, food science and technology, engineering and workshops. NIFTEM houses a total of 7,200 square meters of lab area, aiming to offer a solid foundation in all applied aspects of food processing and food business. The library is housed in a 5-story boat-shaped building. It's called the NIFTEM Knowledge Center, or the NKC. The 6,580 square meter Knowledge Center is loaded with full text, digital and printed resources, with online access to about 4,000 e-journals and books. All of these can be accessed from remote locations through the internet and intranet. The NKC is in the process of being developed into a full-scale international knowledge repository in the area of food processing and technology. The institute is dedicated towards expanding the focus of its food technology research beyond conventional applications by covering upstream food technology disciplines and exposing its students to cutting-edge areas of relevance. The target of NIFTEM is to meet the emerging demands of high-end professionals in the food processing industry. For this, NIFTEM believes in experiential learning implemented through industry internships. Being an apex public sector institution, it has helped the institute to build strong linkages with industry. This approach of hands-on training has also encouraged 5 unique pilot plants covering food segments like fruits and vegetables, dairy and dairy products, cereals, pulses, meat and poultry.
Another innovative part of this curriculum is that we have put in a village adoption program as a credit program as a part of this curriculum. You know, this idea of this village adoption program is that unless the children, unless those students who pass out of BTech and MTech, unless they know what is there in the villages of India, how does the farmer produce a produce? How does the villages of the country run? What are the problems? How does the supply chain between the farmer's farm and the consumer's plate, how does it, move? What are the inefficiencies of the supply chain at which stage? What can be done to remove these inefficiencies? This is what was needed so that the students have a first-hand knowledge of what happens when the farmer toils in the farm, grows something, and then he transfers it to the market or to the industry. How does it travel? Why does the farmer get a very small, meager amount for it, and while the consumer is paying a large amount? For example, if you see potato growing in a place of, let's say, Uttar Pradesh or Bihar, the farmer gets hardly, let's say, rupees 2 per kg. While in a place like Patna or Lucknow or Delhi, consumers pay 15 rupees, 17 rupees per kg for potato. So this total margin which is so high, why does the farmer get so little? The children will have to go to the villages, see the ground realities of the country, see what India is, see how the supply chain functions, see what are the problems of the farmers, and then work upon them. The children of BTech, when they study for 4 years, will adopt one village. A group of 10 children will adopt one village and nurse it for full 4 years when they are studying BTech. This will result in sort of a two-way transfer of knowledge. On the one hand, the students will transfer a lot of scientific and technical knowledge to the villages, while on the other hand, villagers who have a lot of indigenous knowledge, a lot of common sense, that will be transferred to the students. They will become more and more robust in their knowledge, in their personality.
The Active Village Adoption Program helps NIFTEM students keep in touch with ground realities and also helps the farmers to try out new technologies firsthand.
Our curriculum has imbibed a wonderful concept of village adoption program. In this program, we are supposed to visit various villages, interact with the farmers, provide them various solutions to their existing problems, and also to get some knowledge regarding their traditional practices.
NIFTEM expects to help students, progressive farmers and scientists to further develop the technologies and products generated in the institute and put them to commercial use. NIFTEM has left no stone unturned to deliver students with the best and latest of facilities. The institute is proud of its fully residential, high-tech campus with centralized Wi-Fi connectivity. The students and faculty members here use the latest biometric system of attendance. There are hostels for boys and girls with all modern comforts organized neatly.
Our hostel is with facilities like a hotel and comfort and warmth like our home.
A 24-hour canteen offers them hygienic food.
The food is very tasty. I like the food. Lovely.
And they spend their spare time in well-designed common rooms. The catering and housekeeping within the premises are handled by Indian Railways Catering and Tourism Corporation, or IRCTC. There is also a huge in-campus cafeteria close to the library. Within the campus, there is a gymnasium and a fully equipped medical center for the residents. The target is to build a green campus with a host of sporting activities within the campus.